Okay, so here we are. This is my fascial release video number 3. This one is for the pectoral areas. Yeah. If I've spoken to you during the treatment about doing the MFR for the pecs, this is what I want you to do. I'll demonstrate first and then we'll get into an explanation. Okay? So first of all, I'll just get on with it. It's going to look like this. Yeah, that's all there is to it. If you're a woman and you've got breast tissue that wants to get out of the way, you might need to scoop that out before you start compressing. Yeah. Alternatively, what you can do is use something like a wardrobe or a door. Yeah. That way you can let the breast tissue sit in front, go up and down. Yeah. So what are we doing? We are looking at an area. How to find the point. You want to find the collarbone. Yeah. And just drop your finger just down from the collarbone. So you should feel that bone, drop down from it. Once you stop feeling the bone, you're in the right place. But it might be here, it might be here, it might be here, it might be here. So the key is to just get that ball, yeah, this good friend of yours, the ball, you're going to love this ball, onto that point. And then you simply just push in against the wall. If my hand is acting as the wall there, yeah. And so once you find those tender spots, gravitate to it, slow the movements down, little movements left, right, up, down. Get that sensation that's creating that tension in your face and your body. Ooh, right? Push in against it for 10 seconds, more if you want, okay? And the idea is you're going to be releasing the tension. It's like to pull these shoulders forwards, yeah? So it's helping to keep that posture in a much more neutral position. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but it's really important that you do it. Now the second one we're going to be looking at in this area as well, that goes in association with the pecs, is just under here. So this is a little gully, it's a little tunnel type thing between your shoulder blade and your ribs, and it'll look like this. It'll look like this. Yeah. Sometimes you get a better result with your arm up. Sometimes you get a better result with your arm down. Yeah. And again, there could be several points where we're looking for around here. Yeah. The only way I can describe as to how to find these things and where to do it is to just get the ball on and start pressing against it, and you'll find it eventually. This one's a bit tricky. Like I say, the tissue's usually engulfed. It's usually hiding inside this little gully. So if you move too quickly, you'll just slide over the top. So slow the movements down, and if it takes you a couple of minutes, or maybe if you can't find it the first couple of times you do this, don't panic, because the more you do, the more you'll start to realize where these tender spots are, and that gives you a clue as to where to go hunting for that tender spot. All right? So yeah, again, 10 seconds at the most, but the more you do. And I should also point out, you can do these on the floor. Yeah, you can lay down on the floor and do this one as well. Wall's probably more practical, probably a bit more hygienic depending where you are, but the floor, you get much better results doing it on the floor. So that's your myofascial release, third video for the pec and the subscapularis. Okay, right, get cracking.